How's it going, everybody? I'm One Goofy Dude, and this is your 2021 Red Deer Guide. Today we're on Val du Bois, and before we get started, let's take a look at the route. We're going to be starting here at Maison de Nouant and then following the road. Once we get to the river, you just follow the river all the way up to the second island, and right around here is where the red deer stop. Now you'll kind of notice that I got a couple different tents set up. I got one here by the pond, another one on this first island right beneath this monument right here, and my last one on this second island. And with that out of the way, let's jump straight into the hunt. So as you're making your way down this first trail here, you're going to be listening in and hopefully getting a call on the left or right hand side of the road. Now I know what you're saying to yourself. Self, what if I don't get a call? Or what if I get a call but it's not from a red deer? And that answer's pretty simple. You're just going to keep moving on down to the river. But we did manage to locate one, and a really nice one at that. He's got a decent sized rack and he's got the big score estimate. Although I think he's going to be on the lower end, we'll take him out with the crossbow real quick and see what he scores. And at 242, that's a really solid score in red deer this close to the lodge. So with that out of the way, let's move on to our next area, which is going to be right over here where I got my tent set up. Now, the way I hunt this area varies a little bit. If I get a call up on the main road, a lot of times I'll just go ahead and fast travel over here. However, if I don't get a call on that main road, then I like to walk up the river using red deer scent along the way. That way I can pull things out from further away into my render. And that's how I got so many here. By doing so, it's not uncommon to see 6 or 7 red deer just in this area alone. Now let's move on to the next area. As you can see, I got a tripod right here. I also happen to have a tent and a tree stand on the first island. This is probably one of my favorite spots for red deer. They come in from everywhere, and over here on the left there's a monument, and beneath it is where I've gotten all of my biggest red deer. Now I'm not sure if it's just coincidence or not, but I seem to get lucky in this area a lot. And as you can see here, we have an absolute monster red deer, and I'm pretty sure that the lacking quantity on this run is going to be more than made up for by the quality of this guy alone. And at 274, he's going to be my new personal best for about the next 5 minutes. Because as we tried to make our way to our next spot, we ran into another absolute giant. So all we did was walk around the corner, and we looked up to the left here and we seen this guy. And you could tell he's a little bit spooked, so I'm pretty sure whenever I shot that 274, he was actually hiding in the tree line and he spooked out the other side. And before he gets another chance to run off on us, we're gonna line him up and take him. This is yet another example of why this monument is my favorite location for finding trophies. Now let's pick him up and see what he's gonna score. And at 277, not only is he my personal best, but he also made it to 24th on the leaderboards. Our final area is going to be right around here at the second island. Now the red deer kind of stop on the other side of the island, so there's not much point in hunting past this area, unless you really feel the need to go traipsing around the woods. But the goal of this video is to put you in front of as many red deer as possible in the shortest amount of time. Now if you don't have any tents set up, this route's going to be taking you about an hour and a half, and with a couple well-placed tents, you can pretty much cut that time in half, each time seeing in the neighborhood of about 10 to 13 red deer per run. Personally, I ran this route about 10 to 12 times in a row, and I'd successfully bagged 2 270 scoring red deer, 2 piebald red deer, and 1 leaderboards worthy red fox. And if you put in the time, I'm confident that you'll find exactly what you're looking for as well. And now you know everything you need to know about hunting red deer on Val du Bois. If this guide helps you, or there's another guide you'd like to see, please let me know in the comment section. And until next time, we'll see you a little while ago.